Welcome to the WinSPC interactive presentation on how to prioritize, investigate, and solve problems with the help of WinSPC's analysis features. In Part 4 of this tour, you were introduced to how WinSPC's tests and triggers can forecast waste in real time. In this video, you'll see how you can examine past production to improve your processes in 3 straightforward steps with the help of WinSPC's analysis features. Your first step is to prioritize your investigation. You do this by using WinSPC's search engine to get answers to questions like, which processes declined in capability this month? And, where can I save the most by reducing variation? Your second step is to investigate the problem you've prioritized. And you do this by applying traditional root cause analysis techniques and using WinSPC's variable analyzer. Your third step is to solve the problem. You do this by addressing each potential cause until you reach a solution. To get started, launch WinSPC, enter your name, and click Login. Imagine you're a quality engineer at a juice bottling company, and you want to reduce the number of defective bottles being produced. To do this, you decide to prioritize your efforts by focusing on those processes that have the most specification limit violations. To find these processes, you first need to create a data set. Click this New Dataset button. Type Spec Violations and press Enter. Double-click the dataset you just created. This is WinSPC's Dataset Builder. You use it to search your production data. Currently shown are all your products and processes. Click this green plus sign to begin characterizing your search. And click the Filter Type drop-down list. These are the different ways you can search your production data, called filter types. To get an idea of what a filter type in this list does, select it now. When you're ready to move on, click Continue. Suppose you want to focus your investigation on last month's production. To do this, select Data Collected. Double-click in the Number of Subgroups field, type 1 and press Tab. Now, click the Date Range Type drop-down list and select Last Month and click OK. These are the 4 juice products that ran last month. Let's take a look at these products' characteristics. Click the Find All Variables button. These are the characteristics of the juice products. Now, let's isolate the particular kind of problem we're after, specification violations. In this example, we'll do this by searching for characteristics that experienced at least 20 spec limit violations. To do this, click this green plus sign to add another search criterion. From the Filter Type drop-down list, select Specification Limit Checks Now, double-click inside the In Violation field, type 20 and press Tab, and click OK. As you can see, the characteristics that had more than 20 spec limit violations last month are orange, apple, and grapefruit juice fill weight. So, you decide to investigate the fill weight problem. To begin your investigation, you meet with a process engineer, a supervisor, and a floor worker, and sketch out a cause and effect diagram. As a result of this, you conclude that the main cause is most likely the plant's filling machine heads. You decide to investigate whether any of the fill heads dispenses juice less consistently than the others. You begin with orange juice. Double-click the orange juice fill weight characteristic. This is WinSPC's variable analyzer. You use it to investigate individual characteristics. For this example, you'll use the Variable Analyzer's Chart tab. Click the Chart tab. This is an average and range control chart of orange juice fill weights. Let's sort these fill weights by fill head. To do this, right-click the chart, mouse over Sort Order, mouse over Tag Value, and select Fill Head. With just a quick glance at the chart, it's easy to see that there's more variation from the third fill head compared to the others. By viewing the chart's spec limits, you'd see that, not surprisingly, most of the defective bottles came from the third head. In the interest of time, we'll say that you analyzed the apple and grapefruit fill weights in the same way and found a similar inconsistency with the third fill head. You now know the specific problem to fix. As one final step before taking action to correct it, you decide to see how much you can save by doing so. Click this Preview button. Mouse over Quality Reports and select Process Improvement Savings. This report calculates savings opportunities based on cost factors you enter into WinSPC, such as the cost of orange juice per milliliter. According to the report, reducing variation in orange juice fill weight by half would save $3,200 per 10,000 bottles. Given your discovery, you replace the filling machine's third fill head. Right away, the fill head begins dispensing orange juice about as consistently as the other heads. After several months, you realize a significant reduction in defective bottles and a marked financial savings. And, to prevent future waste of this kind, you arrange for a monthly inspection of the filling machine. Using WinSPC's analysis features, you can prioritize, investigate, and solve problems. By doing this, you'll ultimately make fewer defective products and lower your overall costs.